It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and...
Ready? To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there. It's second down. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. And the Patriots at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. You talk about this Miami defense. Right now, they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Big play there for New England. 43 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
A-Chain on the counter.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
A solid stiff arm. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, Parker, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A-Chain now up the middle.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
They go high formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week.
Come on, set.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ready up.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. And just shutting him off there. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing.
Okay, right. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here we
So
go.
how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Set.
Here's Stevenson. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Back to throw. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can. Ryland on for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Miami set to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
Jabril Peppers deep to receive. Fielded at the 43.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
New England's up.
Ready, break. Set.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Back to throw here. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 40-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's O'Chain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
A give up the middle to H.A.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Called on a very strong gain of 24. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there.
Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Now Tua. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Tua going to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Christian Barmore.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mo Alley-Cox, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though,
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins offense heading back out. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game.
From the gun, it's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
They'll run the draw with Mostert.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over.
Possession back to the Patriots.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete.
certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Being chased out left. The improv back there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right?
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And his pass incomplete.
These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 and a throw again.
This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We get started with the battle for New York. The Jets and Giants getting after it at MetLife Stadium. And this one getting ugly early. a 17-point game at the half. Jalen Hyatt, 3 first-half touchdown passes. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Robert Woods, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Tua. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tua now on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and the Patriots will take over possession here up at the 44. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Ready up.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready?
2nd and 9 now. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown! Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can save.
Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Running right. Here's A-Chain. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Now it's A-Chain headed right. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off a play action. Tagovailoa. And a quick throw here that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They run for it. A-Chain. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Tua sets up to pass it. On target over the middle to Hill. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots 14-yard line.
On the handoff, it's H.A. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. New England trying to get a place on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Ready.
Bourne going to go in motion right here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen. And, of course,
and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this because
Ryland on for the extra point. The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
From Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A-Chain on the counter.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. It's A-Chain on the give.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's A-Chain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Tua. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Offense gets set.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Now back to throw.
That is caught.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for New England. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll drop to throw, being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Pats will add to their fourth quarter lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And he...
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
2nd down and 4. In motion right, that's Wilson. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
3rd and 8.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Tua to try again on 2nd down.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
H.A. now up the middle. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Here's Tua. He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
at the 18-yard line.
On second down, a run by H.A.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Throwing Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's first and goal. Here's Tua. They'll run here with A-Chain.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Tua going to try and go quickly here. Now Tua.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch it, Nesbitt.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Tua.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Sam Wilson
From 6 yards away.
and the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the two-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for an onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion.
Now Tua.
They'll try and run it in, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. .70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football.
Here's first and 10. Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here's Tua. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa.
Got his man complete over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover.
Ready. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they take a knee. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they will take a knee here. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Pats,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And